Day 14? 15. Day 15, no more curse. Okay. I'm ready. Let's grab our allowance, because we're not cursed anymore. So if we get the shrine, we can try the shrine again. If there's nothing else new. And we won't curse ourselves this time. Alright, we haven't seen the root cellar yet, so we'll do root cellar. Hopefully we get a shovel. At some point this run. Hello, family tree. Ooh. Okay. So. That's Mary. Herbert is that dude. This gives us some names of like who some of these pictures we have of people are. I feel like we've mostly seen Mary, Clara, and Herbert. Mostly. We also get the family, whatever they're called, for each family. So the swan with two... A swan with two spades is specifically Epson. Which, if those like always appear in their bedrooms or something, would help us try to determine Herbert's room. Because there was something about Herbert's room in one of these. I don't remember what it was about Herbert's room, but one of the messages we've read says something about Herbert's room. 1 plus 2 spades equals Epson. Seems like, I don't know, mistletoe. Mistletoe on some stripes is Sinclair. Mistletoe on stripes equals Sinclair. Okay. Mary Epson. What's the name of that hat that she's wearing? Fuck. Come on, brain. My brain keeps saying fedora, but I know that's the dumb hat that, like, the hello, my ladies do. That's not a fedora. That's a... Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. I'll remember it some other time. Herbert... I don't feel like we've seen any of these ones on the top. Lord William, the Baroness, and them. I don't know if we've seen Lionel in any pictures or Simon in any pictures either. To be fair. Lady Ashlyn. Or equals white hair guy. You think Prince said the hat is the kind you find in a secondhand store? He might have. I know the name of it. It's driving me fucking crazy. It's fine. What else is in the root cellar? Not a lot. We might want to come back here if we ever get a magnifying glass. I could see that helping on this. There might be something written like in the little heart in the tree, for example. Okay. Can't eat those potatoes. Alright. We got a shovel we might want to come back to. There could be a key. I didn't see a switch either. Maybe I should have looked more carefully. A lot of those rooms seem to have the switches for the fire stuff. Start with a den, why not? Hard to pass up a den. Early office. Can't do it though. I guess we'll do the walk-in closet because I don't have a lot of options here. Bunch of items early. Greater chance finding items. Don't mind if I do. Thank you for the key. Ooh, is that the car key? Nice. Still want to try that. And so this is Clara. Okay. Do we want to go to the wing or do we want to go back in? Let's go to the wing. Grab another key. I know for our text puzzle, the left or west wing is the one we kind of have the most already known. Oof. Not great. Let's do 2 randoms so that we might get special items. Damn. Mean game. Alright. We got lots of keys. Not a bad start. Early drawing room isn't terrible, but I kind of want to keep the 2 gems. Let's do bedroom. No extra items. So this must be like Baroness or something. My head was saying that was a Clara picture, but it looks different. Patio's okay. Yeah, we'll do patio. There's a gem, but get some stuff. Like another gem. And a battery pack if we get a workshop and get to do something fun. God, I could use a shovel. Is this rich? Is this a rich soil? This is 3... No. 3-5 or 5, yeah, 3-5. So no. It's good soil, not rich. We've seen that on good already. We want to get that on rich. Do chapel, but let's go back to the hallway. Shoot. Alright, we'll do parlor for gems. 1 box is true. Black box contains gems. Blue box contains gems. Okay. Only one is true. Okay. If this was wrong, then 2 boxes are true. This could be true. This has to be false. Which means one of these has to be false. So this one... I think this one has to be true, right? But if this is true, both of these are lies. So the black box does not contain it, the blue box does not contain it, the white box contains it. Because if more than one is true, both of these have to be true. And that can't be right. Unless there's gems in, like, every box, which I don't think is how the game works. So this is Herbert. Hi, Herbert. We have this one? Yeah. Yeah, we have, like, the entire bottom, basically. But we haven't committed to 2-5. Which is a patio right now, so whatever. Stealing my money, church. Grumble, grumble. Don't hate the courtyard here. I don't really care about the mid rooms. Let's actually do spare room to just try to get up this side. And as quickly as we can. Oh, I want a shovel. Yep, plenty of keys. Alright, well, this is definitely pantry. And this puts us to rank 6, right? No, this is rank 5. Okay. Courtyard lets us go to the right, which is what we really want. No free shovel? Fuck. Alright, alright. No panic. That doesn't help. That lets us keep going. Library lets us keep going. We'll do library. Get more or less common things. Oh, and we get to check the books. Okay. Why is that one red? The books we are theoretically looking for are... Where do I write those? There we go. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lords, Passing of the Barons, Herons of the Major. So none of those. We've read this in the one room. We've read both of those. We've seen the red one. Oh, it's red because I'm highlighting it. Embarrassing. I don't think we've seen the Sightseer's Guide. I don't think we've seen the Pump User's Manual, but we've also solved the pump room, if I'm not mistaken. We have not read any of these drafting strategy books. Let's do Sightseer's Guide. I don't see anything special. We've figured out this room already. Okay. Aquarium's good. Study is cool. We don't really need it anymore. Just one per bedroom. It's only 2 keys right now. We kind of need a specific key to keep moving right now, so I think aquarium's better. No shovel in the aquarium. Boo. 7 money is not enough to buy a thing. I don't want to use the corridor. I'd rather have that further north. These are gonna end. If this has money in it, I could maybe get a shovel. But I think we're gonna do storeroom. And then we'll go back to the front. There's only one room that we can possibly get there. We'll draft this first. Dining room ain't bad. Alright, let's go to the front. Get whatever our last room is gonna be there. Fuck, I forgot I was gonna lose money coming through the chapel. That sucks. Losing 2 money. It's just 2 money. It's fine. Bunch of steps, food. Do the double bedrooms. Maybe we'll get something that cares about bedrooms later. Thanks for the food. Nothing else cool, nothing else cool. Okay. Oh my god, if we had a shovel though. So many things to dig up right now. Which I know, we picked the root cellar. Of course there's a bunch of stuff to pick up. Alright. Let's see what's below first. Ew. I don't like any of this. Don't really want to waste the passageway there. And that cut. Yeah, we'll just do lavatory, I guess. Which I could look at those, but I've already got that one. Alright. Up we go. Great Hall does guarantee forward. I do have the key for it. Alright. Oh, there's no pictures in the Great Hall. Huh. Where even are we? This is 5, rank 5? Okay. Ooh, music room. We haven't gone there yet. A major and a minor key. Finally getting the pun. Okay, secret garden. Sure. And a small key. Don't mind if I do. Hello? Denoted in verse. I think it's a pun saying inverse rather than in verse. Oh dang, hella pages. Oh wow, we've seen 1 through 8 on the pages with this. Find here within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. I've seen the other 4. A half note held is quite the pun among this scattered symphony. A message hidden beneath the keys. Oh. In bold words sung by you and me. The fractured note, an urgent plea. Fractured note. In bold words sung, I do repeat. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due and all the rage that will ensue. While working on this simple clue, white pages lined with melodies do hide the words you've come to seek. White pages lined with melodies. Lined with melodies. And from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. It's a tortured rhyme, a little bit tortured. Okay. It's talking about keys. I thought maybe it was saying, like, the key signature on the left of each line, but it's not changing key. Oh, no, it's not really changing key. But with a magnifying glass, there might still be something behind those. The bold words matter, though. That part, it was pretty explicit and obvious about. So, music. Let's write down the bold words. First. Only one on there. Words. Blah. On the. And now if I go back into my videos, which honestly, between our streams, maybe I will. I might go back and just hunt down where did I see the other pages. Write down the other bold words for our next session. I don't feel bad about going back like that, but, you know, streaming this definitely means I have a maybe slightly different way of approaching some of this than people who looked at the pages and didn't write everything down and would be in the same situation that I'd otherwise be in. Going, fuck, I have to go find them all again. I know the greenhouse had one. The ballroom had two. The last one was in one of the outside rooms, I think. Weirdly. We're on rank 6. We don't have this room yet. Okay. This was the cliffside and a tag, which I was like, what the fuck? Right. I think it was the workshop. Might have been the workshop. Still don't know what this one is. We've seen this used as tag. We've seen this used as 10. I truly just have no idea on this one. It's just like a scene. A still life. Landscape. Like, landscape isn't gonna have one letter different than this. You dislike this pair? Me too. I'm gonna move on. Oh, I can special key this one? Oh, no. It's just saying you can try, but it won't fit. I know it won't. That one has to be on an edge. Okay. The corridor would guarantee not a lock. This would guarantee ending our thing. This one doesn't guarantee not a lock, but I mean, it would give us locker room and sauna and pump room. Oh, maybe we haven't done pump room. Maybe I'm confusing pump room and boiler room, because this is specifically talking about a pump room. And we have not seen any of those rooms yet, because we always draft the pool really late. We'll try pool. Which also means we don't have this one yet. It does have images. Here's the light globe painting. And the plane. We saw this one last time and I said, I don't fucking know. Right, not locked. Sauna? Hell yeah. Extra 20 steps tomorrow? Why not? And a room we've never seen. Give me a gem. Random clock in the sauna. Sauna. You guys say sauna or sauna? I've heard it both ways. I think sauna might actually be more correct. I'm pretty sure the person I used to hear saying sauna all the time was someone who, like, at least had some amount of... What did they speak? It was one of those Slavic languages. Finnish say sauna. Yeah, they might... I think they said... I think it was Finnish is what they spoke, and they... Or mostly spoke, and it was sauna to them. And they invented it. You say sauna. Sauna. Yeah, I definitely grew up saying sauna, but my years in Canada and spending time with that person who spoke, I think, Finnish, my brain's like, I know I'm supposed to say it the other way. God, plane? Oh, hey, running shoes. How'd I almost miss you? Globe? Gobe, lobe, glob. None of that works. Paint. Pain, ain't. Pant. Pint. None of those feel like they work with that. Draw? I don't know how that would fit. Sky. Create? It's like creating a thing. That's not a crate. Don't think you ever figure this one out either? Yeah, we'll work on it. We'll work on it. I know my special key won't work. Locker room. Haven't seen it. Spread keys throughout the house. Probably worth it. I'm circling around it? Fuck. Fly? Instead of sky? Fly? Alright, hang on. Or flight? Flight. If it was flight, we could do... light. I don't know if light fits. Fly. Sky and fly, I can't, like, think of a four-letter word that works with them. Feels like maybe it has something to do with the, like, draw and create, paint, somewhere in that realm. Ink? Link, pink, mink, sink, but like it's not an eyeball winking. Moving on. I'm moving on. Let's take a look in here. I've spread keys throughout the house, so that's awesome. Ooh. These are all locked. So spreads keys throughout the house. If you want to open lockers, you have to spend keys. I don't know how I feel about that. This one's open. Stag and stage, so we have this one, right? Yeah. This is 6-4, yeah. Nothing in the open one? Damn. Any of these just feel like being open, being nice to me? Alright, well, let's find out if this door is locked. Great, awesome. Yeah. So this would end the run. Dark room does not end the run. We could get a lockpick, which would be cool. And I don't know if the lockpick only counts for one key or if it, like, has a chance to break every time you use it or something. Could be cool. We'll do dark room, though. Just because I know it'll let me keep going. Like, I'm never going to pick up that fucking... I'm literally never going to pick up that lockpick. Okay, let's, we'll go with number 1. Fuck. Okay, well, you know what? Turn that off. Turn the dark room back on. See what we get in the dark room. Gem. Not ideal. So that's Clara. So this, I thought we figured out was Marion, but she wasn't on the family tree. One of these two might be on the family tree. Do I have the painting pair in the break room? I forgot to look. But probably not, because we're so far north. Plane and window pane is gonna be my guess. But... is that not spelled... oh no, that's spelled that way. Yeah. Pane and plane for L. That feels good. 7... 7-5? Plane and pane. God, my life for a shovel. That's Herbert. Identify any other people in any of these pictures. Oh, I don't think we have this one either. Coat and coast. I had not thought of the word coast. What was that paired with that I'm like so torn up about? Or I couldn't figure out the pair. We'll be looking at that. It's an S. S for coat and coast. It was in the music room. That makes sense. Okay. I don't know if we can recognize either of these people. Maybe the guy on the right is Simon? Young Simon? We got locker room, right? For E, yeah. I have so many fucking items and they're not gonna do anything for me. Ah! So sad. Alright, let's go on a key hunt. Because there's supposed to be keys around. I forgot to check in here for keys. Spread out throughout the house. Okay. As long as we have enough steps to get back here. Anybody seen a key? Is that a key? Oh, I thought that was a, like, gold key sitting on the rocks. Wasted a step. 2, in fact. Alright. Coast? Coast cost? Like this is a price tag? We've had it be a tag before. I don't hate it. Price tag cost or coast. I'm putting this one down as a maybe. This is 6-3? No, 6-2. 6-2. Maybe A. Which would give us GA something. Yes. Maybe a T. We were looking at like the create one and flight. Weird one. Anybody seen a key? Game claims to spread keys throughout the house. Would be pretty cool if you actually did. Heck. Okay, here's one. How many steps can I go away? We need 1 left, so 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're on 4 right now. I need 5 to go back. I see a key in here. That actually going in? Oh. 6 to go back. Right, invisible. 7 to go back. Anyone seen a key? Doesn't seem like it. Grumble. Right, 8. A random key. 9. Nice. 10. So I cannot go any further. Alright, 2 keys. Let's go open 2 locker rooms. Or lockers, rather. I know I could try the doors on the side there to go out the left side, but I would rather find out more about the locker room. There are so many options. Oh boy. Alright, I have 2 keys. Is there a wall that only has 2 options? This one. 3, 3. Okay, we'll do the one that only has 2 options. We'll do both. Gems, cool. Some steps, oh boy. Fuck. Alright, so it's possible that this room... I was kind of hoping I'd open one that had, like, a note in it or something. Oh, one more. Alright. The one next to the paintings, because I can remember more. Nothing! You... jerks. Alright, I'll take one more peruse since I managed to miss a key before. No, there ain't shit. We're done. We're done with this run. Okay. Okay, we got a few more letters. I'm really sad we did not get a shovel for this shovel run. Can't win them all. Alright. 824, we'll do one more. Rotten luck? Yeah, yeah. I mean, we had the chance at a commissary. I just didn't want to risk not getting enough money if it was in there. I figured I had a better shot at finding the shovel if I don't populate it into the shop. If that makes sense. Without knowing I'd have enough money for it. Okay. We can do one more. We'll try to make it a quicker one, but I can definitely do one more. We'll go for it.